What's up, guys? Your boy No Chill Chad checking in today. Got a quick little install, and I think this is something that probably happens to everybody. And unfortunately, I had a little boo-boo mishap, and I think this happens to everybody that has a removable top. So check it. Yes. My roof flew off the car because I forgot to latch it. So now I have to somehow transfer all this trim and everything. I bought a replacement glass, but I need to get the lock cylinder. I want to go and replace the trim just to make sure my trim looks a little bit better. And then I'm just clean all this up, make sure it all looks just as clean as my glass. So I didn't really see any write-ups online in regards to how to make it happen. So I'm just gonna give you guys a little step-by-step on how I'm gonna do it. So one, there's these Phillips screws on both sides of the new one that I'm removing. And then also there's a little pin clip here, and this should be so I can remove this handle. Boom. Easy peasy. Let's see what the next step is. There's a little U-shape, so you won't be able to pull it back. You gotta kind of put it back and pull it from under just to make sure you don't break this little tab down here. So let me get my vacuum. Some rubber screws on these two ends. You see them right there. Remove those. Take out these four screws here. Be careful, looks like there's a rubber seal right there. Don't probably peel it off too quick. And then we have a star key. Alright, you're gonna need a T27, maybe like a T28, even if I don't know if they make one. So T27, it's got a little bit of play, so maybe like a T28 if they make one, but at least T27, especially because it's rusted, so maybe some PP Blaster or some WD-40 could help. But I tried it with a T25 and it looked like it was gonna strip it, so found me a T27. And that releases it. Voila. Make sure you don't crack the glass, but remove the old one. And then what I'm about to do is I'm gonna go ahead and clean this up. And then move everything from the old one to this new one. And after you then just wiped it down a little bit, we're just gonna do reverse install. So there we go. Voila. Fitment looks really good. So it's sealed, it locked. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use some Sim just to get that same texture as this one to make it look new again. Because this one looks a little faded. I didn't realize how good one looks compared to this. So get a little Sim paint and go and get this painted so that we can get it looking just as good. And then what I'm probably gonna do is sit it outside in the rain, just see if the gasket, make sure there's no leaks in my T-top. So now I'm gonna throw all these old parts away. I am gonna keep that seal that was on it just in case, because seals are hard to come by, and that one look pretty good. And all this is gonna go in the trash. So I taped it up, cut the trim around it, and the Sim Trim Ultra Black, I've used it on a few projects, and this thing is amazing. I used the satin black. It gives it just a slight sheen, not too glossy, not too flat or matte. this is perfect. So if you're interested in the Sim 49143 satin black, and voila, definitely gives it a better shine to the trim. Maybe I might have to go to the gloss, but definitely looks better than what it was. I'm gonna buff the glass to get these water spots out, but that's gonna have to do for right now. So, all right, guys, this your boy No Chill Chad checking out, and that's how you replace the glass. Swap everything over. It's a little hot in here. It's a little hot outside, so about to go and get inside. But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if this video helped you when you're changing out your T-tops, man. And just remember to latch your T-tops, and you won't have to worry about swapping this stuff out. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, it's gonna fly off. Talk to you guys later.